Sapienza Università di Roma. They are open for application for international students for the current academic section 2026 2027, because we're in 2026 already. So without wasting much time, let's just go straight up into the application and every other details that we need to know. So you come to international. You scroll down. International admissions 2026-2027. So it says the pre-selection procedure will start on December 2022-2025. So the application has started since December, the pre-selection procedure, and it will end on May 15, 2026. So it says to help you verify eligibility in advance and avoid submitting a non-eligible application, applicants are kindly required to read the documents below before proceeding with pre-selection. Said only candidates who meet the requirement indicated therein should proceed with the pre-selection application. So this link, this file, we are going to check it out. Said please read the admission requirement for the program you're interested in admission requirement. Then number 2, check in your academic qualifications are valid for the enrollment at university. Qualification accepted by country. So we're going to be looking at these 2 files quickly. So this is the pre-selection. This is the requirements. Okay. So you take your time to read this file carefully. So here they have the list of the programs in English and the one in Italian. So these are all the programs in English. This is the bachelor's degree programs in English, and this is the one for the master degree program. So most of the programs here, they all require IELTS, okay, or other forms of English certificate. But I think just one out of the BSc program does not require. Then think 3 or 4 of the MSc program don't require IELTS certificate. So you're going to look at just make sure the course you want to go for, you look at the requirements carefully on this brochure here. Okay, make sure you read it very well. Meanwhile, on the description box of my video, I'm going to drop the program that don't require IELTS. Okay, so make sure you look at my description box carefully. So here we're going to be seeing the accepted qualifications by country. So for the accepted qualification by country, you just scroll down to see the qualifications accepted for candidates from your country. Nigerians, what is required if you are going for your bachelor's? See, its required entry qualification is WAEC, and also they need your UTME results, okay, or NECO, and they also require your UTME results, or you can use an ND to apply for your bachelor's. So any of these 3. Then for masters, they need at least 4 years bachelor's degree, and the list is second class honors, not a second class upper. Second class honors, as far as you finish second class honors, whether a lower or an upper, you can apply. Or you did 2-year high HND, you now followed by 2 or 3 years of university leading to a final bachelor's degree, then you also require your transcripts. So these are the requirements per country. So you can go through this list for any other country that you are from. So let's continue. So you can proceed with application. Maximum 2 applications per student. Application fee is 30 euros for each submitted application, with a maximum of 2 applications per candidate per intake. Okay, so let's quickly look at the fees and scholarship. Although the fees is based on easy, so you come here, you see they say the tuition for our bachelor's master's program is 300 to 1,500 per year, both for bachelor's and master's degree, according to the country of residence. So it's going to be based on your country of residence. It's going to be based on your easy value. So you can click this link to see the scholarship information, or you can also click here to see the scholarship information. For the pre-selection procedure, we are going to come here. You see proceed with application, maximum 2 applications per student per academic year. We click on this moving. So we're going to click register. So here you're going to put in your email address. Then you fill in this and you come and click register. So when you're filling that form, you've created your password and everything, it brings you here. So there's an important information here I want you to read. Say candidate may submit up to 2 pre-selection applications per academic year. Any additional application will therefore be rejected and application fees will not be refunded. So please make sure you do it rightly. Possession of academic and language set requirement indicated in this document is not a guarantee of admission. Each application is assessed individually based on number of different elements, e.g. your CV, academic performance, previous study motivation, etc. and therefore comparable GPs may lead to different admission decisions. Candidate must in any case follow the instruction contained in the call for application to complete the enrollment. Before applying, please check the list of international qualifications valid for enrollment per country. I'd already showed you the PDF file. So we're going to click start application. We're going to click start. So here, click next. So this is the form, you start filling it. Okay, do you need a visa? Yes, because international student. Your nationality, do you have a second nationality? Depends on you. You put no, mine is no. Your country of residence, you put it. You go to next, depends on you. So you don't lose it, it's better you save it. So here you're going to be selecting your program. You're going for masters. Let's say masters. So here you're going to select the program that you're going for. Okay. You come here, you click 2026 visa. Click next. So after you click next, you also upload your passport. Your passport number is already here. You put in your date of birth, city of birth, country of birth, you select it. Okay. You come in here, put your contact details, and then you click next. So you can come here too and continue. So let's go to language. I don't want to take my time uploading the files. So you're going to come here and put language. For Nigerians, English is what we're going to choose. Okay. After that, you click next. Make sure you save so you don't lose it. You come to education. So you put your, you see that most times say enter the academic professional institution you have attended or currently attending, starting with the most recent. Very important. Please make sure the information entered is correct and in line with the minimum entry requirement for the chosen program. Applications are not complying with the entry requirements or containing incorrect information will be rejected. Please note that you'll be assessed based on your entry qualification. Bachelor's applicant is 12 years. Master's degree master's applicant, bachelor's degree. You see, it should not be less than 15 years of study, which includes your bachelor's, which includes your SSC background, which is your WAEC or your NEC or your secondary school. Okay. So here you put your high school name, you upload your high school diploma. Okay, even if you're going for masters, you come here, non-Italian diploma is what you choose. High school diploma, you put your CGPA here. You select the scale. Okay. You put your GPA here. Number of school years, you choose it 12. So note that this scale now, you can use 100. Okay. Most schools in Nigeria, for example, is based on percentage, 100, 70 over 100 and all of that. You also put the one that you finished with. Then here you're now going to be putting your bachelor's information. Okay. Here you're now going to be putting your bachelor's information. So they require you to put first of all your high school information, then your bachelor's information. So here if you have other additional information or educational documents, you can also upload them and also click add higher education here, and then you can put them as well. Then you make sure you come here, you click save, and then you go to next. So we are going to come to professional experience. Do you have any professional experience? Okay, you click, then you upload your CV, make sure you save, and you go to next. You come to motivation. So here you're going to be typing your motivation. You're not going to be uploading any letter. Please describe why you're applying for this program. Maximum of 250 words. It's quite short, so you have to be very specific and put in what is needed. Okay, no long story. How did you hear of Sapienza? You take it out there, you save and go to next. Recommendation. So here you're going to be adding a referee. So I'm sure this referee now, you're not the one that will upload any letter. You're going to put the person's name, the organization, and the email. So they'll be the one to send an email to the referee that you have put, and then the referee will then send an email directly from their email to the university. Then you come to application fee. So you're going to be uploading your receipt of application fee on this website. Then you come to final submission, which you will tick these certifications. You tick them yes, yes, yes. I'm applying on behalf of a third party. If you're not, you click no. I declare that I have created only one pre-selection account. Okay, then you click final submission. So this is basically how to apply to this Sapienza University of Rome. Now for the application fee, please proceed to payment. Here, let's see. Okay, so this is where the invoice is. Okay, this is where the invoice is for the application fee. You see, say 30 euros. So in case you cannot, you're going to fill up all these things. So you're going to fill up all the information here. So in case you cannot pay application fee, maybe because of your card or any reason, you can simply print the payment slip here. Okay, or you go start online payment, and when you get to the Pago Pay, you can download it where you have the QR code, and then I can help you make application. I can help you pay the application fee in case you cannot pay it at your end. Please note that it's not for free. I have a fee that I collect to pay application fee. So that's basically it about this university and how to make an application at Sapienza University of Rome. So make sure that you are choosing the program. If you know you have IELTS, you can go for any program. Just make sure you go for your choice, the one that you made the requirements, so you don't waste your application fee. Then, like I said, look at the description box. I'm going to be putting the programs there. I think just one in BSc that does not require IELTS or any form of English proficiency certificate. But if your program was taught in English, you can apply. Same for a few programs in the master's degree program. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like this video. Don't forget I have a Telegram group where I offer my guidance and assistance. It's not for free. My email is there. You can send me a mail. And in case you want me to make an application for you, trust me, we are available to do that for you. It's not for free. There is a fee attached to it. So guys, see you in another video. Thank you. God bless you. Ciao.